Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Carter James Ranch. It's time to fill up the waterers. We still haul water to these guys, fresh water. Don't want them drinking out of the pond. Too much algae in that pond. So we just got done filling up their water, and oh, that one steer got a little excited. Saw one of the roosters. So the weather's starting to really cool off here. The heat's broken for the day. We're getting down to the mid 60s at night, still getting up in the upper 80s, but beautiful time. I think fall's coming. So that water is pretty low, but this one's full. We'll see if they come wandering over here. Come on. This week I've noticed we've just got really bad fly load all of a sudden. So started spraying them with our apple cider vinegar mix. He usually doesn't have very many flies on him. Soxer usually has got a ton of flies on him. Well, he's not awful right now. Yeah, these black-hearted ones have got a ton on them. They're not good. You know, the black-headed ones are a lot shaggier. These South Poles are slicker, so they tend not to have as many. He's got some. I sometimes wonder how much the black-hided ones bring the flies in, and because they're shaggy, and then they just latch onto the South Poles. But the South Poles are slicker. He's got a little hair on him. They drink just like they're drinking out of a straw. They just suck it on in. So we've got a lot of this ragweed starting to grow in here late summer. All this ragweed is growing in the pasture. I'm not sure if the cattle eat it. We actually don't keep the sheep here at the Carter James. We keep them at another property just because of Coda, as we wanted to make sure that we knew exactly what was going to go on with him. So we hope to at some point get some sheep over here. I wonder if sheep would eat more of this stuff, because the cattle don't eat a lot of it. I've been noticing, and maybe that's not ragweed, but I think that's what that is. That's what someone told me the other day. So let's see what these guys are munching on. But the pasture's doing pretty well. We just rotated them through here. Obviously left plenty of residual. So we're in fall stockpile mode here, starting to make sure we're leaving some to get a little more growth. Hopefully we'll make it a couple trips around the ranch in the winter time. So we've got 3 roosters left over here. We've actually moved all the hens out of here. We moved them to, because we had a couple different chicken flocks, and I was kind of getting tired of managing multiple flocks. So we We moved all the hens over, and I gotta move those last 3 roosters over. And then we need to get that hoop coop moved over and kind of get ready for having one flock for the winter time in one place. So yeah, look at the fly load on him. Yeah, I feel badly with being new to having cattle. The fly situation on some of these cattle is just crazy. So it's always something. But I am kind of excited. We're going to be moving them across the driveway to a pasture that they've not been to. It just got hayed 2 months ago, but the growth has really come storming back. And so I'm glad I get to move them over there to a pasture. They've only grazed it once, actually, right when they got to the ranch back in March, basically. So, you know, I know these guys don't like being sprayed with this water apple cider vinegar mix, but I wish a couple of them let me do it. I think they realize it actually helps them. But I mean, he is just look at how, I mean, he's just fat. It's all grass, folks. He's little, not too tall, great gut, not a lot of room underneath his belly. Man, he's looking good too. He just lumbers. Socks, he's always lumbered. He's always been pretty chunky. So see, Socks kind of sometimes stops and wants me to spray him. Because I get these little flies off of me. So yeah, hopefully the fly load will dissipate here in the next couple weeks as we head into September. With the temperature starting to cool, we can tell those guys to, there we go, there's some fertility getting put down. Beautiful evening, September 1st, 2022, here at the Carter James. Have a great evening, everyone.